Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome to the channel. It's Rad. And this video is about the weekly tarot reading for the period August 25th to August 31st, 2025. Now it's Gemini's turn. And I know that you're mostly here for your sun sign because that reading is going to show you what is going to happen to you in this week. But your moon sign is also important. Listening to your moon reading or the reading for your moon sign is going to tell you how the things that are happening to you are going to make you feel, whether you're going to hate them, whether you're going to love them, and so on and so forth. The rising sign is also important though. If you listen to the reading of your rising sign, then that reading is going to show you what is going to be the best way to move around, to maneuver, and how to tackle stuff around. So listening to all three of your major signs, not just only going to give you broader understanding of the week, ahead, but also is going to personalize it to a bigger extent. So with that said, the first card for Gemini is Two of Cups, followed by King of Cups. Third one, that will be the Star. And the last one, that will be Four of Swords. So we do have a major improvement in your living situation ahead of you with the person or with the people that you are living with. Roommates, neighbors, family, if you are living with your family, spouse, children, and so on and so forth. And this week that it is coming ahead here, under the influence and the energy of the Two of Cups, it does show that people are just gonna open up toward one another. That includes you as well. And sometimes people are mad to each other for a reason that it is known only to them. It's just they are not divulging it, and so on and so forth. Well, that is going to be the week where everything is going to be laid ahead, right? They're just going to be divulged. That sincerity, this candor, which is going to take place within your household, is going to provoke some conflicts. There could be some acts of retribution as well, verbal retribution, I mean. There could be also some acts of punishment, verbal punishment, that is. But then when you divulge everything out, you are all going to see that this serves no one. Right? I mean, being angry and being mad at your spouse, or your spouse being mad at you, being mad at your children, and so on. And so it doesn't serve anyone. And so there is going to be a peace treaty, so to speak, within the household, either with your neighbors or roommates, and so on and so forth. And this is going to make the environment within your domain super and very peaceful. And this time around, we aren't talking just only about a good relationship. This time around, it does look like that this will produce a unity in between you and the people that are involved in that situation. And for the future, I mean, you are going to hold hands, figuratively speaking, at least according to these cards here that I'm seeing. And you're gonna face a lot together. Okay, a lot together, and that will make this unity is going to make a lot of stuff now accomplishable and within your grasp. It is the best way how I can describe it. The issue, which is the second card showing what works against you, that is King of Cups with a King of Pentacles here. You wonder how to resolve a particular issue of yours, or how a certain undertaking is going to develop, or whether or not your hopes and dreams can bear fruit, and how that is to happen. Well, for that, you can order a personal reading from my website, which link you can see in the description down below and as well in your front screens right now. And there at the very front page, you can see a full list of my services and also their pricing. And based on your budget and also your needs, you can go for whichever one suits you best. Now, with that said, let's get right back to your forecast. Well, the issue is that the other side is not going to make the first step, so it falls to you. Basically, what those cards are showing here, it is that in their minds, they have done everything they could to wave the white flag, or so to speak, you know, to provoke any kind of mending of that relationship, any kind of surrender, if you will. Whether you haven't acknowledged it, whether it wasn't enough, that's besides the point. At least for that week, at some point it will be you that will have to extend the peace giving or the peace dealing hand into the situation and provoke this mending process that I have displayed at the start of the reading. And what you need to know, it is that also according to these cards now that I am watching here, that I'm looking into them, it's quite difficult to explain it, but according to the community or the person that you are going to mend relationship with, they have given a lot into that relationship, emotionally especially a lot. And according to them, it's not a fair treatment for either of you, not just only for them, but for either of you. And I bet here that they are, you know, wondering how even it get to this, right? So extending a hand toward them is going to evoke the third card, which is what helps you into the situation, and that is the Star card. And this is now a unfolding love that is going to start developing between you and them. Simple as that. So you're going to start loving each other even more and more, if that's pretty much possible. And the relationship in between you and your family, for example, depending if you're living with them, or in between you and your children, or in between you and your spouse. Hell, pets are also involved. Is going to start reshaping, if I may put it that way. Now is going to start develop more and more toward your ideals and toward your standards. And for example, if your roommate pissed you off because they ain't cleaning, by divulging that, you know, making it a strong point and so on and so forth, going through that process I have displayed at the start of the reading, they will start living up to the standard you're expecting, for as long as you are living up to their standard that they are expecting. And that way, simply, everyone is going to be happy. And at the end of this week, if you undergo the process here with the Four of Swords, the problems you had with these people or with that person will be there no longer. Simple. That is the only thing that the Four of Swords is saying here. Main thing. If you want to know, the other thing that the Four of Swords is describing is that you can always talk with them about literally everything, knowing that if you are divulging a secret, your secret is safe, you will be understood, and you are going to be given a practical and objective advice should you seeking such from them. All right, so that was your weekly reading. Hopefully you do enjoyed it, do liked it, and if you have, then you can subscribe to the channel, leave a like, comment on the video as well if you feel the need to do so, and if you think that this video can help someone you know, then you can share it with them as well. We may see each other next time, guys and girls, and until then, bye.